Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
Welcome back to LFG Love for Guam. This month's Pepsi Pulse, we hit up a talented musician with a connection to Guam. Let's meet Sam Hashimoto.
He is Mr. Guam 2017.
So what's up, everybody? I am Sam Hashimoto. I was born and raised in Hawaii. Lived on Guam for about 3 years.
Now Sam is doing big things in singing and modeling in the Philippines.
What might have been if things went differently like we asked? What if we had met at a...
But rewind to his younger years. Sam thought his career would be in sports.
My whole life was centered around probably playing professional baseball. And it wasn't until much later, like in the middle of high school, maybe like my senior year, so I was like, I think maybe I kind of have a knack for this music thing.
A home run. And it was that time spent with his music instructor that allowed Sam to see his full potential as an artist. But his journey to stardom included a temporary move to Guam.
Back in 2015, I actually moved to Guam to open up a business there. I ran a small sales company while I was on Guam. Did that for a number of years.
While taking in his new island home, Sam recalled the opportunity he took on to be in the Mr. Guam pageant.
At the time, I was a little bit overweight, not in the best mental health space, and I entered the pageant knowing that I was overweight and I was gonna have to lose the weight. But I did it because I wanted to give myself like a timeline, like, hey, I had to lose the weight by here. I had to try and better myself by this date, and know that I wasn't gonna step on stage if I didn't look right.
He lost 60 pounds in just over 2 months, a journey that led him to taking home the win.
Changed my life. Yeah, it really changed the course of my life.
Then came his decision to relocate somewhere new and not too far away, in Manila.
And all of a sudden I'm thrown in the middle of one of the biggest cities in the world. And it took a lot, man. And to be honest, I think I have to thank COVID a little bit. When COVID hit, I went back to Hawaii, and I think it just made me realize that I'm not cut out for that. Like I'm meant to pursue music. I'm meant to pursue something else. The islands will always be home, but sometimes you have to kind of get out someplace a little bit bigger, to chase the dreams that you have.
As soon as he could go back, things quickly took off.
More artistically inspired, just put out a new single, and yeah, things have been looking pretty good for me this year, so I'm excited.
His single that has also had a few bumps along the way before its debut.
For a long time, I tried to fit a mold that somebody was trying to put me in terms of my music, my personality, who I am, etc., etc. And coming back this year, I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I really need to do this right.
His song, his music, now available on Spotify and other streaming platforms. The newest one called Before the Night Disappears.
It's almost like an anti-love song. It's essentially about a person who has the capacity to love, but isn't ready to commit to a long-term love yet. But what they are willing to do is give this one person all they've got for just this one night. Some of the lyrics are, nothing is stopping the two of us now from playing pretend, believing what we want to hear. So hold me one last time before the night disappears. So like, you're gonna give everything you got to this one person, knowing that when the night disappears, so will they.
Nothing is stopping the two of us now from playing pretend, believing what we want to hear. So hold me one last time before the night disappears.
And his musical adventure and modeling career is far from over. You can expect to hear more music from Mr. Guam 2017 very soon.
Basically going through the different stages of like love and relationships. So like there's gonna be the puppy love, there's gonna be like those hardships in the relationship, there's gonna be the breakup song, there's gonna be like the party phase after the breakup, and then there's gonna be like the finding the true love and ending up with them, and etc., etc. Like I think I want my music to tell a story. I want it to take people, transport people.
Wow, represent Mr. Guam. Good work, Sam. Incredible story. Well, still to come on LFG Love for Guam, we take you out for the evening and show you how the John Dang Show showcased their music for their fans in a special way. I Love the Nightlife is next. This is LFG.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Taco Bell, Live Moss, and Pepsi. That's what I like.